What's going on, everyone? MikeO back with a Mailday recap. Got a lot of mail that's come in over the course of the last several weeks. Been a while since I've done one of these. In that time, the World Series has been set, played, went the full 7. Congrats to the 2019 World Series champion, Washington Nationals. Team was absolutely on fire, played incredible in the postseason. Road Warriors, come from behinds, clutch hitting. Juan Soto, the phenom, the 21-year-old, wins the World Series. Max Scherzer, the future Hall of Famer, got those 2 rookie cards on display. Just an incredible job by the Nationals. They got off to that slow start, started off 19-31, but had been playing among the best baseball in all of baseball since that point in time. I mean, their record was right there with the Houston Astros, and they were able to be 1 game better in the World Series, which is all that mattered. So, with all that being said, finally getting to this mail day. I've had this stuff trickling in and had been planning on showcasing it for quite a while, but just for one reason or another did not get to it. So, it seems like a great time to get to it here. Got a little mix of stuff. Do have some slabs. Some have some Archive Signature Series autos, a couple clearly authentic, some Phillies, other guys, different pickups. So we'll jump in and start off with a couple Ketel Marte pickups. This is all Filmington's fault. He recommended picking up some of his stuff on his video, and I did not really have any Marte stuff, so I kind of looked and picked up a few cards. So here's the first Bowman auto. So, nice card there. Obviously, Marte, if you're unaware, had an incredible 2019 season. Really came into his own. And still some room to grow. Still pretty young there. 26. So, figure, can't really go wrong with this. Got this for around 25 or so. See the prices kind of all over the place. Anywhere from like 30 to 50. I fully believe Filmington's video pushed the market a little bit on Marte. It sure seems that way. I saw a lot of people picking his stuff up. So that was a nice one there. And then I actually came across this one, picked this one up. This is from Topps Chrome Sapphire from 2016, which I believe was the first release, 2016, 17, 18, and now 19. About 250 sets, so the print run on this card is actually really low. Picked it up. If you follow the Sapphire market at all, last year's Acuna is just crazy through the roof. We're talking, I think it's like $1,500. I'm not even sure. I haven't looked at it lately, but to me, this seemed like a bit of a steal. Well worth the gamble on this pickup. The Ketel Marte, rookie from Chrome Sapphire. So it's a short printed card. So picked up a few Ketel Martes, just kind of for the heck of it. I think it's fun to invest in certain players. Not necessarily even looking to flip, just getting in at the right time. There's a certain thrill. It's something really fun about picking up rookie cards and getting them at a really good price. So pick those 2 up. Here's a card. This is actually just from a break. Put it aside. Figured I'd show it off in the mail day because it's Roy Halladay, who is part of the PC, part of the Phillies PC. It's one of the 150-year medallions. I'm not really into these medallions that you can get in the Topps boxes, but if it's a player that I really like, I certainly keep it. This one's numbered to 150. It's got the stamp for 150 years of professional baseball. And, I do think they're nice cards. It's just not something I would chase. But if you pull one of a player you like, it's definitely cool to keep. Pick this one up. This is from the Silver Packs from Update. Bryce Harper, blue parallel. Mojo Refractor, numbered to 150. Neat card. Love the retro design, so really cool 35th anniversary of the 84 set there. Here is a super random pickup. I guarantee you're not going to watch another mail day today where someone's picking up a Fernando Salas card. This is from Topps Total, one I need it for my Phillies team set. eBay had a coupon last week for $3 off a purchase of $3.01 or more. Whenever I see those coupons come out, I always look for something like this that I actually need for the collection. Kind of sorted out, found it. I think this was like $3.15 delivered, so I was able to use the coupon, so it was about a 15-cent purchase. That's about what Fernando Salas is really worth. though these cards are obviously tough to pull, so these are usually a couple bucks on eBay, but pretty neat one there. Fernando Salas, he's definitely a guy that Phillies fans have already forgotten about, but it will be neat like 20 years from now to look back and go, man, Fernando Salas, what was he on the Phillies? What did he pitch, like 3 innings? And that's about right. Probably pitched about 3-4 innings for the Phillies. So a few clearly authentic cards. Clearly authentic product this year is actually pretty good. The checklist is really solid. Following breaks, they've been pretty good. There's definitely some dud cases in there, but a lot of the cases have a tremendous amount of really good cards. Some of the things they've done this year includes the 52 reimagined autograph set. So, got the Francisco Lindor. Big Lindor fan, so that's a neat one there. And then also had to pick up a Rhys Hoskins. Definitely slowing down on some of the Hoskins purchases. Have plenty of his stuff, but just got to pick up a Philly in this card. Just a beautiful job by Topps. There's also an Andrew McCutchen, so I would really like to pick up the McCutchen like this, but they've been going a little higher than I think they should be, so I'm hoping to snag one at some point. But clearly authentic. They have a lot of nice cards in that product, so definitely cool to pick up. Topps Archive Signature Series. Got to get my Ginters when I can, and then a little bonus when you pick up a Philly. So I got a Cliff Lee here. So a nice auto there on the Allen and Ginter. So really cool. These are buybacks, and they're just great. I'm a big Allen and Ginter fan, Phillies fan, so definitely try and pick up as many Ginters as I can out of this product. So nice one there. We also got a former star, Eric Chavez. This guy was a fantastic player. His market is definitely dried up once his career came to an end. I was able to pick this one up for like $5. These cost about $40 a box or so if you break them. So definitely great to buy singles if you're not just chasing the superstars. Here's a Coco Crisp. This is a neat card. I think the blue signature looks really good with the Royals uniform there. So a little Coco Crisp action. And Paul DeJong. I think this one was like $10. Bought this during an eBay Bucks promotion. So earned a little bit of eBay Bucks. Got a neat looking card at a really solid price. So happy about adding Paul DeJong to the autograph Allen and Ginter collection. And then one of the bigger ones I picked up was 1/1 Tim Raines. So I've been chasing Tim Raines and a Ginter for a while. He was in the product last year, I believe. And it wasn't super low numbered. I think it was numbered in like the 30s. And I kept losing auctions. And now they only pop up once in a while. And they've been pretty high. I was able to get this 1/1 for like $40, I want to say, which is not bad. Anytime I get one at the price of a box or less, to me, if it's for the PC, it's hard to go wrong with that. So that's a beautiful looking card. Gotta love that Expos uniform there. Hall of Famer Tim Raines. Here is a sweet card, one of my favorite cards of the year for a Phillies player. This is actually from Topps Now. Back when Bryce Harper hit the walk-off grand slam against the Cubs. That was the moment of the year for Phillies fans, I think. Super exciting. Just one of those moments. It was like a 5 or 6 run ninth inning. They were behind a few runs. You didn't necessarily expect it to happen. And when it did happen, it was just unbelievable. And I think Topps does an amazing job with these Topps Now game-used relic autograph cards. This is just a beautiful looking card. This is one that I wanted to show off the day it came in, and then I just didn't get to it. But so this happened back on August 15th. Went on sale August 16th, and it finally came in mid-October. So it's awesome. I mean, look at that base. The base relic's really neat. You got some dirt stains on it. You got the little bumps, the seams. Nice looking autograph. Beautiful shot of Harper hitting the slam in the throwback uniform. This one's numbered to 99. To me, just a must-have in my collection for sure. My Phillies / Bryce Harper collection. A must-have. And this is technically the first Phillies autograph card from Harper. He is now, since this actually arrived, Has been in a few products, but they're pretty spare. He's in Topps Gold label. I think it's a redemption. There's only like 15 of them. He is in Triple Threads, which is a sticker auto, and he's in Topps Update. There's some Walmart inserts or something of Harper, and you can get autographs in those. Of course, they're super rare, and they're sticker autos. So he'll be in some other stuff. He's actually going to be in Topps Dynasty, which would be an amazing card to pick up, but that's going to be a pricey one. That's a very expensive product, but this was must-have, and I'm just thrilled to add it. Whether you're a Harper fan or not, if you're a baseball card fan, I think you can agree that that is spectacular. So great job by Topps. Appreciate adding that one to the collection. Got one football card to show off. This is a card I've been chasing for a while. It's a 2010 Topps Chrome Rob Gronkowski X-Fractor. Just specifically wanted the X-Fractor. I think X-Fractors are amazing looking. You're probably getting mesmerized watching this video right now. Just beautiful. I like refractors. I like the base cards. But X-Fractors, I don't know, there's something about them that I just think look amazing. So I grabbed the PSA Mint 9. Usually when guys pop these up on eBay, the prices are pretty overpriced. The 10s are very expensive. Even Raws and 9s, they have really high. And I saw a guy had this one up at a really reasonable price. I forget exactly what it was. I think it was like 25 or something. And I thought that was pretty solid. And there was a eBay buck steal. So I'm like, all right, I'm definitely in. But there's a nice Gronkowski, future Hall of Fame tight end, former New England Patriot. So that's a cool card there. Here's a pickup. Literally just bought this because I won the bidding on this for like $4. It's a Gem Mint 10 from Beckett, Scott Kingery, first Bowman. He had a disappointing rookie year offensively, and then last year he was really solid, really good player. Probably never going to be a superstar, but I think he's going to be one of those guys who's a really good winning player who should be a part of the Phillies organization for a while, so really couldn't turn that down for that price. A couple Johnny Padres cards. Here's the 1956 Topps Johnny Padres in a PSA 5. Grab this one. Just love the card. Think it looks great. Nice photo of him to the right. Sweet little action shot there of the left to the left. Facsimile signature. Really neat card. Johnny Padres had a really nice career, really good pitcher in his day. One more for the Johnny Padres collection. I am doing his entire run. This is a 61 Topps, and it's a duel with Sandy Koufax. It's a PSA 6, so that's a nice one there. Really like the opportunity to pick up some of these cards and get a cool Hall of Famer with it, so that's a neat one. And then the final pickup is definitely a card I've been chasing since the National. I knew about it before then, and it was always kind of on my list, but I really started thinking about it consistently once Silver Jackify made his massive and incredible Cap Anson purchase at the National. I've been looking for one of these, hadn't seen any. Finally, about a month and a half ago, one did pop up on eBay. It was sitting there. I've been following it, tried making offers on it. It's an 1888 Goodwin Champions N162 Ed Andrews for the Philadelphia Quakers. Old Judge Gypsy Queen cigarettes. Absolutely gorgeous card. It's in an SGC. It's a 2. But I am just absolutely thrilled to pick this one up. It's a beautiful looking set. I mean, that card is, well, it's well over a century old. It is amazing. Look at the artwork, the color. Absolutely beautiful. Not, it's not in perfect shape, of course. It's a 2, but it's in good enough shape for a card that old. Like I said, I've been chasing one of these. Had the nice eBay promotion, the eBay Bucks deal. Still some eBay Bucks in the bank. So when that eBay promotion came up at the end of the month, I had to try and make a run at it. So I made a few more offers. They were auto-denied, sent an email. Guy ended up sending me an offer. It definitely was at a price that worked for me. Was able to earn 10% eBay bucks and use remaining eBay balance to pay for this. And thrilled to add it. It's awesome for the Phillies collection. I've really had a great time just continuing to add vintage stuff and pre-war stuff, and just one example from all the different sets. And thankfully there was a Phillies card in this set. I mean, they only made a handful of baseball players. And this one's Ed Andrews. He was with the Phils for a few years. The Quakers / Phillies, they kind of went back and forth with the names, but at this time they were officially the Quakers. And he played for a few years. I forget his numbers offhand. I did look him up. I always like doing a little research, but was with Philadelphia for a few years, and then he got involved in the Players League, which only lasted a year, and at that point then he kind of left professional baseball for a few years, actually moved to Florida, started a pineapple farm. It's not something you hear from modern day players too much. Ran into some trouble with his pineapple farm. Things weren't working out, so he actually made his way back to baseball, played for a couple more years, and then afterwards he actually became an umpire, was an umpire for a few years as well. Later in life, a scout, so he was around baseball for a long time. So he was a pineapple growing Major League Baseball player that bounced around to a few different teams, but got his start for his first few years in Philadelphia, and that's a cool card. So that's how we wrap up this mail day. A lot of pretty cool stuff. Always like to show off the variety, show you there's a lot of different things to collect, from vintage and pre-war to the modern stuff. Just gotta collect what you love, collect what you like, be smart about it, and enjoy the hobby, because that's what it's all about, having some fun in the hobby, adding some sweet stuff to the collection, and sometimes you're influenced by other collectors, and you want to make sure you're influenced in a good way, in a responsible way. But Silver Jackify, I saw his card, and I knew I had to add this one to the collection, so I'm happy that I was able to be inspired to do so, and I'm thankful for this community. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think of all the pickups. I'm really happy about it. A few weeks worth of stuff, and happy I was able to share it with you. So that's about it. All right, again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great one.